Hello, my friends. It's Liz here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, returning subscribers, new subscribers, and just people who've stopped by to watch. I've got a bunch of Temu. Oh, and I want to lean over and show Nancy. That's where I have my bunny. Doesn't usually show in my videos just because of the way I have my camera positioned. But my friend Nancy with Nancy's Circus, you should go check out her channel. I'll put a link in my bio. And she's a really sweet lady who has supported me for a long time. So I got some Temu, and I'm having problems with Temu. I will not lie. There's a new shipper called SpeedX, and I happened to ask them to ship my packages to my job, thinking that that would be a safer way since I did have a package stolen off my porch. And last weekend, I had a package delivered to my work in the bushes outside the kitchen door, facing the street, and it was delivered at 6:30 at night on a Sunday. Well, then it happened again on Thursday. They delivered it a little after 6. And actually, had they gone around to the reception office, the receptionist was there and could have taken the packages, but they just left them in a little pile by the kitchen door, fully observable from the street. And Temu is not working with me well on this. I both times had to make the drive. My office is 10 miles away, so that's 20 miles round trip. My time, my energy, and all that. And I would like to see some kind of compensation for that. But so right now I'm just a little irritated. There were a lot of stickers. There were 4 packages. 2 of them just had 1 item in them, and 2 of them were larger orders. But stickers, and some of these are a bit snarky and subversive, so just be prepared. I got a lot of the ones that have retro pictures on them. Oh, I just put this on. This was part of my haul. This was $14.96, now $15.20, and it was taped to the inside of the bag and ripped open. It is a sweater, and I was gonna put this on, but it's a sweater, but it's obviously an open weave sweater. And the tank top I have under is the one that has the built-in coasters and a shelf bra. And honestly, I think it's good enough support if I'm not being super active, which I'm not super active. So yeah, that's what that is, but it's this really pretty shade, springy green color. And I have favorite color. Everybody knows my favorite color is purple, but sometimes I'm just attracted to certain shades, and I liked this. And I do like the way it looks with this tank top. It's really comfortable, so soft. Last time I bought one of these net ones, it wasn't soft. I think this is just polyester. Let's see. 100% polyester, and I did size up. It's a 4XL. It's big and baggy, but I like it that way, and it's got these full sleeves. I think it's cool. I mean, I can wear this to work. I can wear this over a bathing suit. And for $15, I didn't think that was a bad deal. And it is knit. So I like it a lot. Okay, I'll start with the stickers. Since they're sitting here, I had put them out. Some of them were bent. A lot of them were bent in shipping. And so I did stick them in a book here on the table. Some of them still need some time in the book. This one has a little teddy bear, and it says, "I'd be unstoppable if I wasn't so sleepy all the time." And that's the truth. I'm always tired. And I think it's part of the fibromyalgia effect. Still trying to figure out my lighting. I do have a new big light. The other tripod that I got, that I hauled, it was broken when I got into it, and I could not fix it. It was bent in such a way that it wouldn't open. So I got a tripod with a light So I am going to be working on that soon. This one has a teddy bear on a swan with duck and a bird, and it says trapped in a capitalist hellscape. Just thought it was funny. We've got some kittens who want to destroy the patriarchy. I know. Okay, this one's Princess Bride related. Oh, sorry. Kittens were $1.17, now 98. The swan was $1.13, now 82, and the teddy bear was $1.22, now $1.05. This is the Princess Bride one. It was $1.01, now 85. It says visit the cliffs of insanity: boating, ropes course, fencing, wrestling, battle of wits. If you've seen the movie, you know. Okay, this is a crossover with Mean Girls. It was $1.30 and now $1.17, and it says hop in, loser, we're going insane. in the movie they say get in, loser, we're going shopping. So I've hauled this before. I was thinking that it was one of the ones I had to return because it was bent, but it's not. I have this one. First of all, I'm a delight with that delightful raccoon. This is bent, but mostly not in the sticker area. Oh, raccoon is... Did I not put a price on this? It was somewhere in the dollar range. This one is from Severance. It was $1.19, now $1.10, and it says the work is mysterious and important. And I believe that there, as the O, is the Lumen logo. This one was $63, now 50 cents. Radiate Positivity. I told you these were snarky. Now, I've seen Lori, my friend from the Quirky Cauldron, hauled one with the same kitty picture, but with a different saying. Mine says, everything hurts and I'm dying. I know, it's a little dark, but sometimes I feel that way. This one is a ducky, and it says, sorry, I was busy disassociating. Okay, and this is Aqua Tofana, established 1633, woman owned and operated. And I had the shirt that I explained before. The women manufactured poison and sold it to other women to poison their husbands. And then this is 3 stickers, which apparently have to be cut apart, which I thought was weird. But it just says, make sure to tell Keith Morrison how my smile lit up a room. I love Keith Morrison. What is that show called? It's one of those murder shows. And Keith Morrison is the host. I'm trying to remember what the name of that show is called. Dateline, maybe? Anyway, so he will talk about the person who got murdered, and, you know, their smile lit up a room. So he's so very kind. Gosh, did I not? I took my scissors in the other room, but I'm not sure I'll need them. Everything has been priced. This, I think this is the bag that it came in, was $3.33, now $2.35, and I did get price adjustments. And this is a passport holder. Now, I don't know if you recall, I got one a little while back and it was bent and it was green. This one is blue, has the magnetic catch. It has credit card holder, SIM card holder, has RFID protection. So that would be nice for when we go to Europe in the fall for my daughter's graduation from university. And we just talked to her for a couple hours and watched Amazing Race together. We line it up. It's just what we've been doing. I don't know when Amazing Race is over. I'm not sure what we might watch. This next item, I believe this was free. It's $4.67, and it's a pencil sharpener, electric pencil sharpener. Now, I think it comes with batteries. It made it look like it didn't need batteries, and now I'm taking that maybe to mean it comes with batteries, so let me check. What is that? Okay. I guess there's some assembly required. Some assembly required. And no, there's no batteries in here. But amazingly enough, I have a package of Dollar Tree batteries up in here. Let's see, does that do it? And then what does this say? Came with directions. So there's this little, it looks like it's a blade. So we're going to unlock it, take it out. Oh, I think that's a spare. So I don't have anything to sharpen. No pencils, no pencils. But it's like that. See the sharpener in there. And then the shavings collect in there. And you dump them out. So, goodness, I should have brought a pencil. So, did not come with batteries, but it did come with an extra blade to replace when it gets dull. Okay, this is crinkly plastic. I apologize. It's kind of unavoidable. All this stuff comes in here. This was $206, now $135, and I thought these would be useful if I am gifting things to people or whatever. They're just thick little zipper bags to put jewelry or whatever in there. I don't know. I just thought they'd be useful. This, I looked at it and I was like, what did I order? I had to look it up. It was $1.18 and now it's $1.43. I don't know if you recall that I had the pickle wine stoppers that I got at Dollar Tree, and I believe Wendy at, okay, I'm blanking for a minute. Anyway, at Kitty Street had gotten one that was a cowboy hat at Dollar Tree. This one, this one's a silicone cat, and he sticks his face down in the wine bottle like that. I thought it was amusing. The cat body is hollow, which is kind of surprising, but the way it looks in the bottle is with the feet down on top, and then you can see the little head through there. I think it's funny. Let's see here. Okay, I was surprised to see this. These are handmade nails. Right now I'm wearing my Easter ones, which are not handmade nails, and I'll cover that one because I lost one and I forgot to put one back on. The handmade nails only come in sets of 10, but they do tend to stay on better. And this is 4 different packages of handmade nails for $2.75, now $3.33 in a size large. They're all like cat eye style. So that works out, well, less than $1 for each pack. So this sort of peachy color, it looks brighter on camera. Sort of a blue-gray color. A darker coral color. And then these are like a green color. So I thought that was a really good deal. Fingertip art, happy every day. I'm hoping that they're good. I may give some of them away in a giveaway. I am planning a giveaway for 500, which isn't too far away. Slow and steady for me, not having this meteoric rise, but okay. This, I'm a little disappointed with the color, but we'll see. $1.20 and is now $1.11, and these are earrings. And I've noticed my hair's gotten longer. I need to get it cut, but the long earrings really show up with my hair because they hang out. Like right now I'm not wearing earrings, but these are rainbow hearts. The colors do not really match what was shown in the picture, but they are long and dangly. We do have the rainbow colors. It's just the orange is a little neon-y, the green is a little neon-y, the blue is a little light. It just doesn't make a smooth transition for me, but they were cheap. It's okay. Let's see here. Oh look, a watch band. What an amazing thing. This one was $1.49, now $1.67. It's got a design engraved into it, but it's a solid color. And I liked the design and I liked the price. It looked like it was off-white in the picture. This looks more grayish to me. It's got dandelions and other flowers. It's a nice silicone band. I'll have to see if that can integrate into my collection. I was looking for an off-white. This color was called, is it on here? Star color. Yeah. I don't know what that means either. Okay, this is a silly thing. What? Liz got something silly? I love me the 3D printed items. This was $1.38, now $1.19. And I did see Jessica Marie, is that the name of her channel? She has a little boy named Malachi. And, oh, this is broken. I think one of hers was like this. And she had bought these for her son. There's an eyeball stuck up in my plastic. I have an eyeball on my finger. So this is a little gecko. And I've never gotten one of these kind of colors. Like I said, it was $1.38. This eye is just a little sticker sort of thing. I probably can get some nail glue in there and make him, but that just works. He's got his little curly tail. I love the sound of these things. I love the motion of them. I love the color. So that's cute. I like it. Well, we still got a lot more in this bag, and there's another bag. Okay, here's another item that was shipped by itself. And this, I believe, was a freebie from the, oh no, there's prices on here. I don't know. I was thinking, I think it was a freebie from the Daily Free promotion, because I got offered 9 free items, and they're all pretty small items, but I had to claim them once a day, and some of them shipped in individual bags. So this was $2.87, $2.89. Oh, printing's not great, but it is a cat attacking a shark with a sinking ship in the background. and it's a canvas little pouch. I should have saved this because I'm planning a theme haul, and this fits in with the theme, and maybe I will still show it at that time. Okay, I feel close. All right, this is a set of pajamas, and it was $4.39, and that's all I wrote down, so that must be what it still is. And these are going to be summer pajamas. These are the shorts. They have avocados. These are that soft polyester, no pockets. And it's 4X, 95 polyester, 5% elastane. But I always size up on pajamas. And then here is the top, which is green with little strappies and just a cute little avocado with a heart-shaped pit. Couldn't resist that deal. $4 for a set of summer pajamas. So, anything else? Yes. And that's the end of that bag. But I have one item. I'm trying to corral some of this stuff back into the bag. Sorry about the crunching. Okay, this last item is a repurchase. I had purchased this before, and I had gotten it for somewhere in the $5 range, and it was just not quite big enough for me. I don't know why, because I'm a size 2 here in the real world. And so I usually order 3X's from TEMU. I got the 3X, and it was just like barely fit. So this was $9.27. It looks like, no, $7.27, now $6.79. And I got the 4X because I really thought this was a pretty top for the summer. It's got little strings hanging down. This is polyester, kind of silky. It's got that really pretty design in blues and oranges, and I just liked it. So I went ahead and repurchased it for a little bit more money, but I did have credits, so in reality it wasn't really more money. So it all worked out. Okay, bag number 2. And yeah, as I said, this was 4 packages, but 2 of the small ones I've pulled out for you. Okay, here's another clothes item. And this was super, super cheap. And I had hauled a couple weeks ago one of these that I got for free through Daily Free. And it really wasn't the one that I wanted. This is the one that Chris from Tall Bear Halls has, and I think Cheryl for Peace also has this one. It was $7.26, now $7.85, and this is the orange and gray buffalo check flannel jacket with the fleece hood. And yes, this is the one that I wanted. I like this one a lot. So it just is like a flannel shirt with no collar, and then it's got a hood instead. And this is a men's 3X. These are really well made. It's a nice quality item. And I have a purple and black one that I've been wearing, and I get lots of compliments on it. Obviously, we're getting into towards the end of April, and we're getting some summer-like days here, so I don't know that I'm going to be wearing that until November or so, but I really enjoy wearing something like that with maybe a band shirt or some kind of graphic tee under it with it unbuttoned. That's just a 90s chick in me. Okay, this was $4.19, now $4. And these are, there's 5, I believe, in here. And I don't know, I'm fascinated by these boxes. I have one that was gifted to me with something in it. But the first one that I got was when I bought a watch face, and it came in one of these, and I did not know what it was or how to open it, and I ended up cutting the plastic and ruining the thing. So it's just a little frame. These come in all kinds of different colors and sizes. And it opens like that. And then you and I am not prepared. But you put your small item in there, close it up like jewelry, and it's kind of a display. It's a nice way to gift jewelry. Put a pair of earrings in there or a necklace or something like that. So I thought it was a good deal, so I went ahead and bought those. I have a box which is disintegrating. This is free. It sells for $2.23. I'm not sure what happened to the other piece. This is a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at pretty sure there's a PDF online, but it is to hold your phone in your car and clamp onto the dash. I don't know if it'll work for me or not, but there was another piece for sticking it on. Oh, maybe that's already in here. Oh no, it's got some cushioning to protect your car. This has a really strong grip, really strong spring, so that's probably good. Okay, what else? Ooh, this is my favorite thing. Maybe I save that for the end, or is that the only thing in there? This is just something that I saw and I went, oh wow, that would be great for when I do tiki stuff. That would go with my tiki wear and whatnot. It was $15.91, now $15.92. And it is a purse. It comes in a dust bag of sorts. There's a strap. So it's this shiny sort of crocodile looking. It doesn't have feet, but it has these little things here. And I can get in here and take all this off. I believe my friend Lori bought one of these too, but I'm not sure what color she got. It comes in, I think there was red, pink, brown, black, all different things, but I thought that the green would be especially nice with the tiki wear. And then it's got that kind of flower there. Looks a slight bit crooked, but that's just me being picky. So get these off so you can see the full look. They're not real bamboo, they're resin or plastic, but that's a really cute purse. It's a little bit misshapen from shipping, but I'm sure we can puff that back out. The inside has this sort of tweedy, twill, shiny fabric. It's got a slip pocket back here, and it's got a zipper pocket here, and it's nice and wide, not hard to get into at all. So the green trim pieces are a little bit darker green. It's just the look of it. Those trim pieces and the ones on the bottom, and then the strap matches those. So I don't have my scissors, so we're using the cloud cutter. So the cloud cutter cuts it, and this just clips right on here. And it's adjustable, so you can do crossbody, you can just do a shoulder bag with it, or you can just skip the strap altogether, which is kind of the style at tiki events, is to carry your bag like this. I think it's really super cute, and they've been having a lot of good sales on these. Sometimes it's dependent on color. I really did want the green, so that's where the strap is at. And I don't know that I want to mess with that right now, if I'm being honest. So that is my beautiful bag. I can pose with that. That could be my thumbnail maybe. If you haven't figured it out, I always take my thumbnails beforehand. I don't grab them out of the videos, but that might change my mind. So just looking, because I do have some Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree for me, and I think it's because they're resetting their stores, they're doing inventory, they're revamping things. It's been hard to get around, and I'm not finding a lot of new things. So it's been kind of frustrating. So I haven't really been doing a lot of Dollar Tree shopping or hauling. I have some Dollar Tree from last week, and then I have some more Dollar Tree from today. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video since I can do that now with my iPhone, and I'll go grab it for you. I am back. That just took a second, right? Oh, look, I can do this with my sweater. So I have last week's Dollar Tree. Like I said, I'm having trouble finding stuff. You know, I've been looking and looking for the art socks, and Lori got me a pair of the Joan Moreau socks, which I was really happy to get. And now the other day I found the Joan Moreau socks, but none of the other ones. Like, what? Okay, these were a new one that I found. These are Scooby-Doo, and they say Mystery Machine, and they have the groovy Crazy Daisies all over them. Love those. I found a new pair. These are men's macaroni and cheese socks. These may go to my sister and my brother-in-law. My sister has the thing for Kraft macaroni and cheese. Let's see. I got a disco ball nail buffer. I needed a nail buffer, and I thought that one was fun. All these are $1.25, and I'll let you know if there's anything. Okay, see, I'm forgetting what's in this bag because it's from last week. I've wanted to try this brand. These are Zapp's Potato Crisps, New Orleans Kettle-Style Cajun Dill Gator Taters. So that's a pretty decent sized bag, 2.5 ounces for $1.25. Okay. I got some more lip oil. That's a pomegranate. I really like the pomegranate, so I saw it and I grabbed it. Wow, I feel like I've shown these, but I've shown them to my friends. Sorry. These are Spa Essentials, and they have 4 different ones based on the different zodiac signs. So this is Fire Element Essence Facial Mask with volcanic ash, caffeine extract, and tangerine oil. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And these are, face masks that are made in Korea. This one is Water, Element Essence, Algae, Sea Minerals, and Hyaluronic Acid, representing the signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This one is Air, that's me. Elemental Essence Facial Mask with Aloe, Turmeric, and Lang Lang Oil for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then the final one is the Earth element essence facial mask, collagen, kombucha, and white willow bark, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So I went ahead and got one of each because they seemed cool, and I like Korean masks especially. Okay, this was last weekend's Dead Soldier. And I saw these again and I didn't buy any more because I'm trying to eat more healthy. These are the mini waffle cones. It's only the best bit of the cone, so they're just about that big. And then these ones are filled with dark chocolatey goodness. So it's like the crunchy cone with the hard in the middle. Kind of like when you got those frozen drumsticks and they had some hard stuff at the bottom. That's what it reminds me of. I got 2 other flavors that I haven't tried. These are the cookies and cream, so they're chocolate flavored cone with the white cream in the middle. And then this one is the regular waffle cone with the milk chocolatey, not chocolate, it's chocolatey goodness. Okay, here's another nail file, and it says self-care grit 240. Let's see here. I've seen other people haul these. These are Snack Factory Pop-Ums, light and crispy pretzel snacks in the white cheddar flavor. These are the Be Pure Serum Under Eye Rollers, and previously, maybe a couple weeks ago, I had gotten the vitamin C one, and I'm using it, and I really like it. They have a metal ball that feels really, really good under your eyes. So I went ahead and got the collagen and the retinol, because when I bought the vitamin C one, that was it. They didn't have anything else, just that. Now, this particular store that I went to, well, I went there today too, but I went last weekend. They had all of them in a display. So, let's see. Horror. Okay, these are repurchased because I think they're super cute. And they're just little emery boards that come in cases. And I thought they'd be nice for little gift baskets. And I love the strawberry motif on there. Thought that was really cute. Super cute. And I do not remember who I saw hauling this, but this is Pure Aloe Soothing Reviving Aloe Mist for the summer sunburns. It does have other things in there besides aloe, but for $1.25, I thought it would be handy to have around. Okay, I did get something that was $3. That was an impulse purchase at the register, because we like Scooby-Doo over here. And I did get the Scooby-Doo socks. And I kind of matched the Scooby-Doo socks right now. They had these Scooby-Doo Buddies 3D collectibles mystery ball. And they were in a box at the register. And I said, yeah, I want one of those. Because I've mentioned before, I showed you my husband and I were Shaggy and Velma for Halloween. And then his library where he works got a Mystery Machine outreach vehicle. And they did a whole promotional video with him as Shaggy and some of his other coworkers as the other characters from the show. So we do enjoy Scooby-Doo. You know, we were born in the 60s, grew up in the 70s, and Scooby-Doo was it. This is not opening easily, but it feels like there's a double wrapper on there, and I don't know why they do that. Okay. I still have a couple of those, what are they even called? Those other balls that I've opened up before, mini brands, that I found in the other room. This is hard to do when you have nails on. Are these made for children or something? Because, I'm sorry, children were not around when the OG Scooby-Doo was on, okay? Yeah, these are super hard to open. I guess that's part of the fun. You pay extra for that fun. It says collect us all. Better be cute. Better be cute. I think it will be cute. La 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 la. So how's everybody doing? How was your week? My week was okay. One of the guys in my department was on vacation all week, so I got to do some of his work, which honestly helped the week go faster, because a lot of his work used to be my work, so I know how to do it. Okay, we're getting there, kids. My goodness. I don't think I'll buy one of these again, no matter how cute it is. It does have the flowers from the Mystery Machine on it. I almost feel like I should pause it and then go presto, I unwrapped it. But here I am, still filming. And the ball has holes in it to prevent the kid from suffocating on it. Okay, there went my thumbnail. We're not going anywhere for Easter, so maybe I just don't worry about these nails. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. It's a ball. It's a ball. And there's a thumbnail somewhere on my floor. So my favorite. I got Velma. It's me. It's Velma. Yay, she's kind of flat. And there's a little book showing, I think, a little paper in here that you can get Shaggy, Scooby, Fred, Scooby, Daphne, Scooby, Velma, or Scooby. So I'm excited to have Velma. That was an awful lot of work to get to her. I know that for future reference. Okay, that was last week's bags. And now we can break into this week's bags. And I do use all my reusable bags from TEMU in packing up my stuff. They did have a couple of summer things set out. And we do have a luau with my Star Trek club, and I'm kind of in charge of it. And they had these adorable little things set out. I couldn't resist a sloth and a hula skirt. They're just, plastic frames with tinsel on them, and then a flamingo. That's also cute. Okay. This is the Global Beauty Care Gummy Bear Lip Sleeping Mask. There was berry and there was mango, but I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I decided to just go ahead and get one kind. And I heard somebody saying that they really liked the gummy bear. My memory is fully failing me here. So a lot of packaging, This is what you get. It is a little glass tub, 0.25 ounces, so 1/4 of an ounce. And I believe you're just supposed to put it on when you go to sleep. Smells nice. It's like kind of a gel. I like it. Hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, 2 use, apply a generous amount of moisturizer and repair overnight. Okay. Well, It's 2:15 in the afternoon. I'll repair during my nap. How's that? Since tomorrow's Easter, I needed to buy some more Peeps. But after Easter and after the Easter candy is gone, I am gonna try to stay away from candy so much. We've enjoyed the Dr. Pepper Peeps, so I did get another package of those. $1.25, $1.25. This is for my cat. His birthday's tomorrow. So yeah, it says today's your day to be a star, and everyone agrees you are. So make a wish and celebrate and have a day that's really great. Happy 5th birthday. And this is 50 cents. I don't know. I couldn't resist. I did get a bag of my intense nacho non-spicy Takis. This is a new flavor of this. This is the caffeinated energy pure quick sticks, and you get 80 milligrams of caffeine and 10 calories per serving. And how many's in the package? 6. Keep those in my drawer at work. I had the blue Jolly Rancher one, so I thought I'd try a different flavor. Got some of my drinks. Got some of my corn nut, Mexican street corn, and some of my Starburst iced drinks. Anything else in this bag? No. Okay, one more bag to come. Buttercup's not in the room, but this is for his birthday tomorrow. He's not in the room, he can't see. He has a lot of toys, but he does like that sort of toy a lot. Let's see. I found these. These are Ione. I think it's, oh, I didn't even check what the zodiacs were. This is Mood Lip Balm, and it's Ox, so it's by the year of the ox. I do know some oxes. Got some cheesy crackers. Oh, and they had these. I already have this kind, but this is the cucumber mint scent. They had a whole box, a whole full box of the cucumber mint and the watermelon. And I was surprised to see those. Never have seen a case, never have seen the new scents. But I got one of each of those. And then they had a box of these, which I've seen somebody haul. These have 0.94 ounces, where these Touchline Dupes ones have 1.15 fluid ounces. So this is less. These are the ones that I think are meant for kids. That one's yellow, and it looks like a Crayola. I don't see any scent listed, but it sprays the same way. They had Superman, they had Barbie, no, not Superman, Spider-Man, Barbie, Hot Wheels, you know, some different kid ones. So those are cute. Trying to keep, okay, so I got 2 of these Ox ones. So I imagine I will pass that along. It's color changing. I don't know, the way the display was, it was hard for me to look at it, but it was for all the Lunar New Year. Okay, so this is lip oil for Long Dragon. I'm Wood Dragon, but yeah, I'm a dragon. I don't know if this has the years. Yeah, it does. So, I was born in 1964, so that's dragon. See, I didn't even realize that this one's liquid eyeshadow for the rooster. I was looking for the signs. I was looking for the rooster. And I thought this was going to be lip oil, but it's not. Fail. Let's see here. And I got one of these, which is a without ready to drink mocktail strawberry margarita. And you put it in the freezer. And then you squish it, I guess. I don't know. I believe that some alcohol will be added to this beverage, but yeah, not gonna lie about that. So that is that. So that's everything I have today. I do have a whole bunch of more TEMU coming. But I'm hoping I have quit sending it to my work address because that has been an epic fail for me because they keep leaving it outside my work at night and one time on the weekend, but they don't even bother to look for the front door. And that's Speed X, and that is a red flag right there. I have not enjoyed any of their little shippers that they've been using. I like it when it's USPS, UPS. Those two, they're solid and they get it done and they get it done appropriately. So that's just a little tip for you. They did show me how to go in, and I don't even know how to explain it, but when you're checking out and you get to the checkout screen, near the top, there's just tiny little writing, and it says something about the shipping, and you can click on it, and you can choose your shipper, and the only choice it gives me if I want to choose my shipper is UPS. And I say, fine, UPS is good. So now I'm having stuff shipped UPS, which means it will be left on my porch if I'm not home, but UPS actually makes an effort to make them not be seen from the street, which I love. I love that. So hopefully we'll have some good luck with that, and we'll see. But I don't think I have anything else shipping from SpeedX, and I found all sorts of stuff on Reddit about SpeedX and how they're not very good. So, take that as you will. That is the end of my video for today. I hope everyone has or had a nice Easter. We don't have a kid at home, and we don't have anybody to celebrate Easter with, and so we'll just be at home, not really doing anything in particular. We did, as I said, spend some time talking to our daughter today because she, tomorrow night, is going out for a drink with her friend who's also from the U.S. Because she lives in Czech Republic. So she decided she wanted to talk to us today. So we're one episode behind on Amazing Race. So no spoilers. But we enjoyed the episode we watched today. And then once that's over, I'm not sure. We watched Olympics, we've watched Traders, we've watched Amazing Race. Tends to be more stuff along that vein, but who knows? So that's what I've got for you today. I have another one of these tank tops coming. It's not perfect support, but it is comfortable. It's really nice fabric. This is fantastic, and I love it. Really happy with that. So I hope you have a great one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.